Good morning, guys. So, you see me in bed. It's exactly what I'm going to be talking about in this video. I'm going to go to church today and I'm already very late. When it comes to YouTube and everything else in my life, I think it's safe to say that I've always been the kind of person who is always waiting for the perfect condition to start something, like I need to have the right weather, I need to have the right camera, right everything. And I started this channel like 9 months ago, and the videos I've posted on here will not even be up to 10, well, aside the shorts. And I'm like, I could have done so much more, because 9 months is a long time. So if you, just like me, you're good at planning but execution is your problem, like you are able to write down all the things that you can do, you're able to dream, you're able to envision, but when it comes to planning, you give yourself so many excuses. This thing is not right, so let me just postpone it. You give yourself so many excuses. I was like, you know what, screw it. You can see from the beginning of the video, I was just in bed and I was like, let me just take out my camera and start to shoot. At least it will get me in the mood. I don't have to look glammed up. I don't have to look nice and all that. I don't care if you guys see my sleepy face, what. Let me just record. And this is me now. I'm like, today's Sunday, but if I'm going to take my YouTube seriously, I need to find time, or I need to be able to fit my whole YouTube into my whole schedule to make it work. I just don't want to take excuses from myself anymore. And I was always, and I'm always waiting for something to be perfect. And sometimes, you look at these big influencers, big creators, and they have like, their videos are so crisp, the quality is high. It's like they have their own videographers following them everywhere. And then there is me. I'm like, it is unfair to myself to compare myself to these people who have been in the game for 5, 10, 20 years. It will be unfair to myself to, as a beginner, to do myself that injustice, that I'm setting the standard so high for myself. Yes, I have a place that I want to get to, but in the beginning stages, I should not be so hard on myself. I shouldn't feel so bad about being a novice who is learning her way to expertise. I shouldn't feel so bad about that. You know what I've come to realize? People actually do not mind if you hold yourself out as a beginner and you're willing to learn. And excuse the crow. And I think it will be beautiful for your audience to actually see you growing and grow with you. You don't have to deprive your audience of that beautiful growth. I think you are able to build a community more if people are able to see how you are going through the stages, right? If you deprive them of seeing this beautiful thing, for me, I like growth videos. I like seeing how people started and how they ended. If you deprive them of that, you will not be able to have the connection. That connection will not be there, because they should be able to relate to your past and aspire to become what you're becoming as you progress. I think that's how communities are built. That's how you find your tribe, in the field that God has placed you in. Perfection, yes, for everything that we do, we want to strive for mastery. But I like to think of mastery as different from perfection. Some people just have this excessive obsession for perfection. Like it needs to be it needs to be done well to the T. If I don't have the equipment that I will need, I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to be creative enough to what is that word? To improvise, right? I have come to find a distinction between perfection and excellence. Excellence is able to maximize, well, the resources that you have available to you. Perfection is like, I need to have even all the things that I don't have to be able to create at the level that I aspire to create. And see, that can kill your creativity. At least it did for me. It got to a point where when I take the camera to film, I don't know what to say. I'm so anxious. It was like this was entirely new to me, and that was because I have gone so long without doing it because I thought I didn't have the right equipment. I'm like, I didn't have the perfect time. I'm like, where can I even record? Now, as you can see throughout this whole video, I am on the move. It's Sunday. It's a regular Sunday in my life. I'm on the move and I'm recording. I'm like, I need to find a way to make it work. I need to improvise. So I may not always have the time to sit down and record, but at least I can do something on the go. Will you come with my YouTube video?
Many are bro. This after January, they let dollars.
You don't mind coming inside my vlog? Oh, I think I'm not ready for it. That's it. Oh my god. Wait, what are you using it for? For my YouTube channel. Oh, I think. I'll bring you. So this is my what, church bestie.
Best friend for ages.
Yeah. Oh, let me turn on my ring light so that see, I just got back. I'm so exhausted, tired. My Sundays are just so packed. So yeah, I'm just going to wind down, take my bath, eat something, and what will I even do next? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Maybe watch movie. Yeah, I can't watch movie. Oh, can't watch movie. I have a lot of things to do. Just take my bath, getting ready to sleep. Now, perfection is actually built over time with consistency. If you keep showing up every single day, you are definitely going to perfect your craft. So instead of thinking of, I need to be perfect before I can be consistent, it's rather the other way around. I need to be consistent in order to become perfect. I need to keep doing it every day. Don't let the things that you lack stop you. Don't let the things that you lack stop you. Ouch, I've hit my thigh. Stop you. Like, no, don't ever do that to yourself. So if you also want some boost for the rest of the year, we're already in November, but okay, if you want some boost for the rest of the year, kindly watch this video over here. I'm sure it will do you some good. I will see you again on my next video. Good night.